Welcome to our showroom here at California Car Company in Roswell, Georgia. We're taking a look around the showroom today. It's Saturday. We've had a lot of foot traffic in and out today, which is a good sign. You can see all of our neon signs back there. We get two that are having a ballast problem back there. But got a couple of cars around here. Over in the front window on this side, 68 Pontiac Le Mans, 71,000 mile car, original upholstery. Just a really beautiful, beautiful car. It's had a fresh paint job and done to it. A couple other things, but overall really solid original upholstery, which is really nice. Just a really solid car. Got a lot of neat documentation with that one, including the original window sticker and everything for it. We got a copy of it over here on the windshield. You can see right there. It's kind of cool to see how much these cars were from the factory. This one is a 350 with a 2-barrel, power steering, power brakes, and air conditioning, but you can see how much it was from the factory. $3,868.01. That's how much it was, and it had $1,000 of accessories added on it at that point. So it's kind of neat to see what the prices have done of these cars over the years. This one we're asking $19,950 for it. It's a great car, great deal for somebody. Then you can see the Mercury Meteor sitting next to it. You guys have seen videos of that one on our YouTube page and also on our website. And then next to it's our mascot, 49 Ford Woody. That one's not for sale. We got a 54 Chevrolet 210 Delray over here. 53 Chevrolet also right here. A couple other cars in here, but today the one that we're looking at is this beauty right here. 1955 Buick Special Riviera. This car was just completed out of our body shop not too long ago. Everything was taken off the car, all the chrome, all the stainless steel, the glass, everything was taken off that could be taken off, fenders, and everything was completely stripped to bare metal and then blocked, prepped, primed, and painted. So it was taken all the way down to bare nothing. We didn't paint over old paint. While we had it apart, we had all of the chrome redone on it, all the bumpers, the grill bars, and all of the stainless redone as well. So all the stainless has been polished. We put all new weather stripping in it, new door seals, new glass seals, all that was done. You can see how much chrome is on the front of this car and how nice it is. But you can see real sharp reflection and all that all the way across. This car is just beautiful, beautiful lines to it. It's onyx black and Cherokee red, and it's the correct Cherokee red color, so all that's just like it came off the showroom floor when it was new. It's got the little small visor that comes over the top of the glass on it too there. That's a factory dealer installed option there, which is kind of neat. That's actually stainless steel, it's not chrome. But you can look down. We're under fluorescent lights in here so you can see. It really shows any kind of flaw that's in the paint. Look at the reflection across that paint. You can actually read the letters, read what that says in the window as the reflection comes off of it. That's how crystal clear it is. You can look down the side of it. You can see the reflection of the white 64 Impala sitting next to it. Just super, super nice. We're doing this video in the showroom today, so I apologize for not having any wide open shots of it. Come down the side of it and check out the back. These really cool looking tail lights on it. All that's been freshly chrome plated. Almost like a boomerang shape to it. Bumper and everything's the same way all the way across. Fresh chrome plating. New emblems in the back and across. Tail light lenses and backup light lenses are new also. You can check out that reflection in that as well. You can read the glass in it again. Just a super, super, super nice car. Let's open the door up on it here and take a look at the interior. Get it open as far as we can here. There we go. The dashboard actually has the original paint on it. We didn't repaint that because it was so nice. You can see how nice all that is across. Now the seat material and everything is new on this car. We've got new cloth inserts, new vinyl sewn on the back of the seats and down. Now this material here is actually the original material because they don't reproduce it. So that's why it has these couple little pull marks in it here, because it had one small little tear in this corner that we had to pull on to kind of hide it away. But they do not reproduce this rib material, so that's why we reused it. And same thing on the door panels. If you look, see that rib material on the door panels? That's original as well. They don't reproduce that, so we reused it. The gray material below it is new, but this material is original. You see the back seat too. All that is new material. The headliner is actually original in this car, which is in really good condition. It's got one little pull place in it right over there, but that's it. You see the dome light works on it. Let's flip this back. I love the way the steering wheel is on this car. We did have that restored, so the steering wheel is nice and smooth all the way around. Kind of has that propeller look to it, which is really cool with the fins. Horn works. Got to push it up top. It's got a real nice, loud sounding horn. You can see new door weather stripping all the way around. New rubber in between the windows. But I always like to make note of how the doors close on it. Nice and solid, don't have to push it hard. And something else to note, this car also has, with it being a hardtop, it has the additional visors that come down so that you can leave the windows cracked just a little bit without letting water in. And it also has this little flipper right here that most of the time doesn't work on these hard tops. But if you open the door and it flips up, you close it back, it flips down to seal over the top of the window so that you don't get any leaks. And I wouldn't go around to open the other door, but it's against the glass over there. It's really tight. I don't want to take the chance of damaging the glass or the car especially. But let's walk up here and we'll pop the hood on it. You can take a look at under here. Freshly detailed engine compartment. All the correct hoses and colors. All of this was taken apart. Generator was taken off of it and completely cleaned out, painted. The fuel pump is new. Carburetor, fuel lines coming up have all been taken off and polished and then clear coated so that none of the finish comes off of them and they won't tarnish back. It's got a brand new battery in it. Both the inner fender wells were sanded, stripped all the way down to bare metal, and then prepped and painted, so all that is really nice. The radiator was boiled out right before we got it, so that's nice and clean inside. And if you look, it's got new hoses with the correct tower clamps on it. And I always thought that the big mason jar for the windshield washer fluid was kind of cool also. Now this car is actually kind of neat. We replaced all the heater hose on it, and in 1955, Buicks, these cars, if they were equipped with the optional transmission cooler and the under seat heater, which this car has both, there's 44 feet of heater hose on this car from front to rear and back up. So there's lots of heater hose on it, but every inch of it has been replaced. I did it myself. So this car also has that optional transmission cooler and the under seat heater, which both are functional. If you look at back there, it's got the right rubber looms and everything, grommets to hold the lacquer wires in place. So all that's in the correct places. Let's look down this side as much as we can. We'll step outside and look at it from the outside real quick. So it's really nice under the hood. Put this down. Step outside so you can see it through the window. Now you can see why we put this car in the window, because it's just so striking with the colors. It's just a very, very beautiful car. Let's go back in and we'll crank it up for a second so you can hear the engine run on it. Kind of squeeze in here. This car also has the Dynaflow transmission, 2-speed Dynaflow. And if you look, let's get in here close. 67,913 miles. And we do believe that is correct considering the condition of this car. Now something neat about how you start this car is you've got the switch here, but you turn it to the on position and that gives you power. And you see the gauges and everything come up. But to start it, you actually have to push the gas pedal to get it to start, which is kind of cool. But you can hear it fires right up. Idle's nice and smooth. Give her some revs. Step out and walk to the back here so you can hear the exhaust on it. not smoking. She was smoking really bad, then we couldn't have her running here in the showroom, so that's a definite plus there. I'm going to turn it off real quick, but just wanted you guys to be able to hear it run. Let's take the key out, walk back here and look at the trunk. Oops, wrong key. It's like 4 different keys on here. I'm going to figure out which one's the right one. There we go. Trunk compartment's got all new linings in it, and we actually purchased these from SMS Materials, which is in Oregon, and they do all of our they get all of our new old stock material and linings for us, so that's where this came from. And if you look inside, trunk light is functional on it also. Got your jacking instructions down here. You can see this is the original spare tire. You can see it's been used a couple of times, but there's your refinished jack and tire iron. Just a real beautiful trunk lining. I love this color, like a taupe brown color. It really complements the rest of the car. And I like looking at the reflection in this car. Look how crystal clear. That's the light that's directly above us, and you can see how crystal clear it is. And it's new weather stripping on this trunk too, so you got to kind of give it a good jab to get it closed, but it's nice and solid. Price on this car is $25,950. It's an amazing car for the price. It's just truly beautiful. It has amazing lines to it, and it's drawn a lot of attention just in the little while that it's been in our showroom here right in the window. That Cherokee Red is a really bright red color. It's got a lot of orange in it. It looks very stunning against the black outside. If you have any questions about this car, if you'd like to see some pictures of it, you can email us at sales@californiacarco.com. You can also check us out on Facebook, or if you'd just like to call and talk to us about the car, 770-992-8801. Thanks a lot.